Hello, I'm Erin, and no filter, no makeup, gonna wear my wig. I've got some health issues, but I'm going to be very candid. I'm going to be very vulnerable in this situation. And basically, I grew up with a lot of domestic and there was upheaval at all times. My parents would, it would get pretty nasty. And so I grew up in that. Then my parents finally got divorced. And then my mom married a new husband, a stepdad, who was extremely like every way you could think other than SA. There was never that with him, but it kind of set up my life. And then when I was 18, I got into a job and met a coworker, and his name is Chad. I'm not going to say his last name, obviously, but I fell in love, like madly in love, and it happened pretty quick, but I was already in love. And the first time that he grabbed my arm, and I knew that it was wrong, and I tried to leave. I was gonna leave, but he started crying, and the kind of person I am, he's like, please help me. So I stayed. And probably like 2 months in, I got into a car accident, and he was angry that the car was messed up. And this was the first time I got, I don't know what words I'm allowed to use on TikTok, but um, did something to my lip. It was split. So, and then my dad saw my face, and he just knew. He had a talk with my dad in the garage, and then Chad freaked out. And so, guess what I did? I stopped talking to my dad because I didn't want to lose him. I was so much in love, and your mind is way different when you're in that situation, because love, sometimes you don't think with your brain, they're thinking with your heart. And so then finally, after a year and 8 months, I did an escape plan, and I left with another person. Was a male, and his wife was abusive to him. And so we did a pact to leave together. And yeah, that's how I left. There's a lot more details, but you got to be careful with what you say on here. So I went through some other relationships. I did not care about myself. I destroyed myself with substances and such. Fast forward, I found my now husband, who is a godsend, and we've been married for 22 years. And he never hurts me. He doesn't even call me out a name unless we're like playing and kidding around and such. Basically, I feel that I have a purpose in life, and that is to help, maybe share my story. It can be better, but it's so hard when you've gone through so much that you don't feel valuable. You're valuable. You are. I promise you that. And it takes a lot of courage to get out. There's so many things that are so common with people that do that. And they'll isolate you from your family, is one of the big ones. They will take you to another state or a new city, and that like I said, it's like a handbook. They're almost all the same. The person I was with was completely sadistic, any kind of A that you could possibly think of. And how am I now? You're always going to have some of those feelings. In this video, this little clip in the beginning, I felt that. I cried for a little while, talked to my husband. It's kind of hard to hear it and see it, but I really want to help people. And if there's any one person that hears this story and they leave, that is everything to me. Okay, I feel like I had a lot more to say, but I am a little bit nervous. If you ever want to DM or any of that, I am here. I am not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. But I'm here. Okay. Have a blessed day, you all. Lots and lots of love. I also want to plus that it doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what sex you are. A could happen to anybody. And yeah, male too. Sometimes I feel that they don't have a voice. I hear you, and I'm here for you. Bye.